It was a windy autumn day at the University of Brighton. It felt like anything could happen, and John wished it would. He had lots of essays to write, but he didn't want to do it. However, he spent the whole day with Joanna, the girl he was loving. Joanna is a charming girl with golden long brown hair, blue eyes, shiny smile, and special white skin. Looks a bit pale. She's so elegant and attractive. Many boys in the campus were attracted by her deeply. John and Joanna met in the library for the first time. John was finding a book that exactly Joanna was looking for. They found the book at the same time. John gave the book to Joanna and let her read the book first. Joanna told him she would finish the book on next Monday. They could meet at the gate of the campus at 6:30 p.m. John waited and waited for Joanna for a whole day at the gate of the campus. He was so eager to see her, but she didn't appear. He made a big decision to talk to her of his admiration, so he wouldn't give up until 6:30. Joanna appeared at the gate of the campus.
John felt very excited to meet her in the campus finally. They happily greeted her, and they worked in the school for a while. Joanna seemed to feel a little bit uncomfortable to be with him so closely, but actually she liked to work with him. That night, John invited her to have a dinner with him, and they ended up having a pleasant dating that night. From then on, they met each other quite often. However, John found something strange about Joanna. For example, she never exposed herself to sunlight, and sometimes she disappeared very fast before John could realize what had happened. Her fingers and skin were icy cold, and she refused to have close physical contact with him, like a hug or kiss. Finally, John asked her all his questions and doubts, and Joanna admitted she was a vampire. John was shocked, but he was sure he was in love with her already, and he just wanted to stay with her. Joanna also loved him, and she promised never drink human's blood anymore, but only animal's blood to survive. They spent 2 months happily together, and they both thought they had found their true love.
And 2 months later, Joanna did really a good job, graduated from the University of Brighton. However, John was still struggling with his essay. He still had 2 years study in Brighton. He couldn't imagine what life will be without Joanna. Both of them knew that they were doomed to be separate, but they wish they could stay with each other longer. On the farewell party, Joanna told John to find her in London, for she found a last job there. John promised that he would be there in 2 years. He would do his every effort to study here. Life had a significant change since he met Joanna. The romance between human and vampire will continue. John will never stop chasing his love with Joanna.